yesterday in Santa Monica from a self-inflicted gunshot wound. I'm Michael Toscano. A rough day in the snow. State troopers in Alaska are investigating a snowmobile attack on two teams competing in the Iditarod Trail sled dog race this morning. The attacks happened near the Yukon River village of Nulato. The snowmobiler first hit a sled driven by 46-year-old driver Ali Zirkle, and then about 12 miles down the trail, another attack, this one injuring four-time champ Jeff King, injuring him, killing one of his dogs. In the Italian Alps, 6 skiers have died in an avalanche.
The dead were in a group of backcountry excursionists who climb above the tree line to the mountain crest and then ski down. It's not clear how many were in the group or what triggered the avalanche. The accident occurred near Italy's border with Austria. I'm Bill Michaels.
Police are still searching for the second of 2 convicts who escaped from a fortified transport van in New Mexico. New Mexico State Police and the U.S. Marshals have captured convicted murderer Joseph Cruz in Albuquerque, but Lionel Claw remains at large. He's convicted of armed robbery and other serious violent crimes. I'm Michael Toscano.
Welcome, caller. You are on the air.
Hi, I'm stuck in this tiny office all day. I feel trapped. I need to be free.
You need AT&T GoPhone.
Huh?
When you switch to AT&T GoPhone, you get your second month free.
Nice. A free second month.
Yes. With a free second month, when you switch to AT&T GoPhone, no tiny office walls can confine your spirit.
You're so right. Thanks.
Now go. Be free.
I'm going.
AT&T, mobilizing your world. Get your second month free of unlimited talk, text, and data usage with the first 2 gigabytes at high speed when you switch to AT&T GoPhone. $40 a month after $5 auto refill discount. In-store or at att.com/switch to go.
Pay $45 for the first month. $5 discount applied to monthly rate plan charge upon enrollment and auto refill. After first 2 gigabytes, data speeds reduced up to 128 kilobytes per second. Second month free offer ends March 31st and requires porting eligible number and eligible service. Free month equals value with monthly plan activated. Visit a store or att.com/switch to go for details.
Arg, matey. When it's time for lunch, when it's time for dinner, when the show's over, when the day's over, when it's time to chill, where do we go? Over to Naughty Nancy's Food Shack and Crow's Nest Pub. It's literally in our backyard, right in back of the WTAN studios at 700 Eldridge Street, just north of downtown Clearwater. Just look for the broadcast tower. Nancy's food and atmosphere get rave reviews. The laid-back patio is a great place to hang out, dine, and listen to live music at night. And Nancy's one of the friendliest proprietors in town. And now, Nancy is serving Sunday Jazz Brunch from 11 a.m. to 2 p.m. Brunch served with Eggs Benedict, crepes, waffles, lox and bagels, shrimp, oysters, and a build-your-own omelet. That's all at Naughty Nancy's Food Shack and Crow's Nest Pub, 700 Eldridge Street in Clearwater. That's right where Eldridge crosses the Pinellas Trail between Myrtle and Fort Harrison. Call 446-3717. 446-3717. You're listening to the Tan Talk Radio Network.
Listen to the Sports Web every Saturday afternoon from 4 to 5 on WTAN 1340 AM. The thing that separates the Sports Web from every other sports talk show is because it's a fan show. We care about what you have to say. Bring your passion, bring your excitement, just don't bring any nonsense. Again, that's the Sports Web every Saturday afternoon from 4 to 5 with your hosts Peter Blake and Sean the Sports Don on WTAN 1340 AM, the Tan Talk Radio Network.
Coming up Monday on the Rocket Sports and Entertainment Network show, after an action-packed, fun-filled weekend, the St. Pete Grand Prix, plenty of March Madness Conference Championship games, and we finally will be able to break down the bracket on Monday. The Lightning and Flyers battle on Friday night will get just a little bit closer to the Stanley Cup playoff picture. All that and more, afternoons 2 to 4, right here on the Tan Talk Radio Network.
On Saturdays from 3 to 4 p.m., I am Dawn Reese with Hollywood Connections. My show is exciting. We have major stars, major artists, major movie producers, agents, casting directors. I even help cast for Home Shopping Network. You might be on that show as well. We have new talent segments. Be discovered. Remember Hollywood Connections on Saturday from 3 to 4 on Tan Talk Radio. I'm Dawn Reese, your host. Tune in.
Come check out Sports Legends, the newest sports bar in Clearwater, with over 50 60-inch TVs and a large menu with upscale options. All day, every day, buckets of beer, buy 4, get 1 free, and domestic pitchers for $7.99 for the month of January. Happy hour is Monday through Friday from 2 to 6. Sports Legends is located right across from Bright House Field on the corner of Drew Street and US 19. Visit them online at sportslegends.biz and join the email list to get a $5 coupon towards your next meal. Drink responsibly.
Tampa Bay's entertaining and informative radio for the Sunshine State.
Welcome to Hollywood. What's your dream? Everybody comes here. This is Hollywood, land of dreams. Some dreams come true, some don't, but keep on dreaming. This is Hollywood, always time to dream, so keep on dreaming.
Hi, and welcome to Hollywood Connections here in Clearwater Beach, Florida. I'm Dawn Reese, your host, and I am super excited today. We have some amazing news. We have some amazing guests. If you are driving, please listen to us. Turn up your radio because you're not going to want to miss this show. And in the house today, Yvonne, my beautiful co-host. How are you?
I'm doing great.
You look fabulous, as always.
Thank you.
And we have our beauty queen reporter to my right.
Hi.
How are you doing today?
I'm doing great.
Very cool. I'm wearing your bracelet that you gave me for my wedding gift and my necklace. Thank you. And we have the superstar in the house, Cameron.
How's it going, everybody? Cameron Drake here.
That's right. And guess what? You're going to have your own show here.
I am in a couple weeks.
I know.
I'm excited.
The 26th.
Yay.
I know. So
what type of show is it?
Actually, my show, I'm going to be promoting young local talent musicians. If you're a musician, you can come on the show, and I will feature you. We're going to perform live. It's going to be one of the few stations that does live local music.
Oh, good.
So,
and kick off that live local music. Let's kick off our show with a wonderful song from Cameron Decker here at Tan Talk 1340.
I'll sing it live for all of you.
Yeah, It's amazing. We have a full house here. And where are you performing tonight?
Actually, I am off tonight, which
it's good to have some days off.
Tomorrow night, I will be at Nico Mussolini's Dog Bar, which we can talk about that in a little.
Definitely. Okay, are we ready? Okay, and what song?
This is a little Frank Sinatra for everyone. My show's going to be called The Creme Bublé Show, which is Michael Bublé. I kind of like to stay towards his kind of genre, so.
There we go. And action, 3, 2, 1. Also live on Facebook.
You make me feel so young. You make me feel so spring. It's sprung. Every time I see your grin, I'm such a happy individual. Moment that you speak, I wanna go play hide and seek. I wanna go and bounce the moon just like an old balloon. You and I are just like a couple of tots running across the meadows, revving up all those forget-me-nots. You make me feel so young. You make me feel there are songs to be sung, bells to be rung, and a wonderful fling to be flung. Even when I'm old and gray, I'm gonna feel like I do today. 'Cause you make me feel so young. You make me young. You make me feel so spring has sprung. Every time I see you grin, I'm such a happy individual. Moment that you speak, I wanna go play hide and seek. I wanna go and bounce the moon just like an old balloon. You and I are just like a couple of tots running across the meadows, revving up. Oh, you make me young. You make me feel there are songs to be sung, bells to be rung, wonderful fling to be flung. Even when I'm old and gray, I'm gonna feel like I do today. 'Cause you make me feel so, I just feel so. You make me feel so young, baby. You make me feel so young. You make me feel so young. You make me feel so young.
Fabulous. Oh my gosh. You know what I'm super excited about for you? Besides having your own show here and giving you motivation to do so, I'm super excited.
Oh, thank you for that.
No problem. And you were also going to America's Got Talent. And what was a funny story was we never met before, right?
Nope.
No.
Never.
And I saw you, and I know the lady that actually I bought my bridal attire from, Chantel, and she knew you as well.
Yes,
you know
she
Chantel.
does.
And so, anyway, so I saw you were going to the audition. I went, Cameron, I have a connection for you. I just had the producers on from America's Got Talent, and we're going to go to that in just a minute before we do the weather. Not yet, but and so you were in a long line, correct?
Actually, yes, it was a very long line, but thanks to you, I was able to not have to wait so long.
Yeah, so the producer said, Cameron, no problem. You know Dawn Reese. I just took you to the front of the line, and so you're still waiting to hear from them.
Yep. I should know something by the end of April, so.
Very cool. Well, next week we're going to try to get that producer back on, and we're going to actually air a clip that one of my top reporters had interviewed the producers and how they got their job.
Cool.
Well, I want to say something. I love Frank Sinatra. And when you sing his song, the thing that is so amazing about you is that you are you. You know, even though you're singing the Frank Sinatra song, it's your own interpretation and it's your own style. And I like that. How you like it, Brianna?
He was good.
Thank you.
Yeah,
thank
we
you.
like it.
Well,
I
you
like
know,
that.
one thing I like to say is Frank Sinatra is like the god of that music, I think. Like no one's going to ever be able to outdo him, I don't think. But I don't try to impersonate him either.
No, you don't.
So
you definitely don't.
I kind of put my own twist on it, but
And
I'm
that's
trying
wonderful.
to make that music, bring it back.
Oh, the
you know?
music is wonderful.
I
It's
know.
gorgeous.
So we're going to go and see you with our Buffett dog and our new little dog that we're going to get. Now, you're going to be playing and performing. Now, you have something to show us, which is really cool.
I do. Nico Mussolini's dog bar, I'm not sure. He's supposed to call in. His name's Tony. Is he on the
Tony,
phone?
is he on?
Yeah, go ahead.
Well, we're going to get Tony on where you perform at. So we're live here.
I brought Saki from the dog
Saki.
bar.
Whoa, okay. Hi there. Are you on the air?
This is Tony.
Hi, Tony.
How are you?
Good. I hope you're enjoying the show. What a fabulous singer. I'm going to tell you, when he takes off on America's Got Talent, I just, what do you think of his singing? He performs at your place every weekend.
Yeah, he's amazing. He's an amazing artist. You know, I'm honored to have him here. And, you know, once he gets on the America's Got Talent, he's going to be wearing one of the Nika Mussolini dog shirts.
Oh.
We have one right here.
What's it say? The best shirt is I got my butt sniffed at Nika Mussolini's dog bar.
No, that's not the best one. This is the best one. I got boned. We have his shirt right here. He's showing it to
This
us.
is reminding me of Pauly Shore when he did Jury Duty, and he, had. Yes, it does.
Hey, Tony, can I get this shirt to Dawn as a gift from us?
Oh, very cool.
This is for you. And also, we have light up
that's for you.
collars here, which are really cool.
Oh, look at this, dog collars that light up. I don't have to buy glow sticks.
There you go.
And Tony, tell her about the sake right here.
The sake.
Coconut sake.
We have 30 different lines of sake here, mainly flavored, all cold sakes. We have 30 different beers, 30 different wines. You know, live music on the weekends. We specialize in different type of stuff for dogs and people and bling and necklaces. But it's basically a bar where you can come bring your dog and sit on a bar stool and hang out with your dog.
That's
Very cool.
interesting.
And what type of food do you serve over there, by chance?
We don't serve food. We have 5 different restaurants who cater into us, mainly Italian, because the whole bar is an Italian dog mafia theme.
Oh, so you bring your dog. You bring your dog. And what do the dogs be doing while they're there?
Well, they usually, hopefully, don't fight. But mainly
There are
what they
dog
do
fights sometimes.
is they sniff each other and hang out and play.
Very cool. That's what we're going to do. And we thank you so much. Give your address and your phone number.
Sure. It's Nico Mussolini's Dog Bar, 9524 Blind Pass Road, St. Pete Beach. It's in the Mulligan Plaza. Our phone number is 727-201-4487. And we would love everybody to come and check it out. We've been here 4 months, and it's amazing how dog-friendly people are on this beach.
We love it. We love it. And do things with your pets. We're going to give you a cheers, and everyone do a cheers for everybody with our
Yes.
sake. Here we go. And this is to our show, Hollywood Connections, with all of our amazing guests.
Can we be toasting to you, Dory?
Yes.
Yeah, cheers, everybody.
Our new marriage and to your new show.
Thank you.
And to everybody.
And Dawn, how's your marriage going? What's different about being married now?
You know, it's complete. It's like Texas. And, you know, it's like the puzzle that was missing, you know, and it's a good thing because God is now in our favor as well because we're not just living together, we're married. And that's such a precious time. And I do have a funny story to go into.
Go ahead.
Okay, but we have it's 3:16, but I'm going to come back. Can we come back?
Yes, come back. I'm interested in hearing about
I
this.
know, it's really funny, actually. And so we have Bert Arnold giving the weather. I'm just going to step aside for a second, but you have a question real quick.
I do. After he gives his weather report, I have a special character for my show. Everybody, it's my grandfather.
Nice.
But I'm going to keep him anonymous just for the sake of the character. His name's Jazzy Kitty. I'll let him explain the story of how he became Jazzy Kitty, but he'll go on after him. So.
Okay, and let's go to the weather report here with Bert Arnold, my new husband. I'm going to change headsets here, and I'll be right back. And Yvonne, say hello to everybody.
Hello, everybody. I just want to also, while I'm waiting, send my condolences out to the Reagan family. Nancy Reagan, she had her funeral yesterday, and it was just, it was super. I mean, to talk about a funeral like this, it was something that I was wishing everybody could have been there to her funeral. So I just want to say that she was a marvelous lady, a wonderful lady, and I was so happy that I was at her funeral last night. Not really, but on TV. It was wonderful.
Okay, awesome. And Bert?
And yes, I agree. Nancy Reagan was a fabulous woman, and she did so much for women and for youth and for everybody. She was certainly a great asset for us.
Yes, she was.
But let's get on to the weather.
Okay.
You know, we're going to be getting some rain tomorrow. Not a great deal of rain, but it's going to be raining probably in the morning or hours. Things should kind of clear out. You know, highs will be around 75. Through the week, we're going to have partly cloudy skies. Highs around 75, lows in the 64s. The Gulf temperature will slowly be warming up for everybody on spring break. So that'll be nice. We're going to have a nice week. Next Saturday and Sunday, it's a little far out in the concept, but they are thinking of rain. And it's a little far out to see, but we'll have to see exactly how well it all transpires. So hopefully next weekend will be nice, but they are calling for rain next weekend. But that's still pretty far out in the forecast. There's a lot of things can happen.
You said tomorrow's going to be rain too?
A little bit of rain in the morning hours, I believe.
On the morning, okay. Because we go to the drum circle in the afternoon.
Yes, well, let's hope that'll be good for you guys.
Yes, at Lopez Park.
Okay, and do we have a caller?
Oh, okay. Jazzy Kitty.
Thank you for the weather.
Yeah,
thank you so much.
Okay, and I'm just going to change this over for a second, Bert. We'll go live for a second. And so as we change headsets here, we have a super full house. We have a film director. We have a beautiful lady that was a flight attendant, and she's with Barbizon, and she's got some great things to talk about. She's here. And 2 actors that are here in the house. And who's our caller?
Jazzy Kitty.
Hi, Jazzy Kitty. Welcome to the show, and I guess you're going to be out on the 26th with Cameron.
Hello? That's right. This is Jazzy Kitty. That's Jazzy, Jazzy, Kitty, Kittiey. And I'm jazzy because I love jazz. I love Cameron Drake. I love Cameron Drake singing Frankie. I love Cameron Drake playing saxophone.
Can I ask you a question? How did you become Jazzy Kitty?
Well, when I was bigger, I was the cat who played with all the big ones. I played with Miles Davis.
Oh, I knew Miles personally.
The Dave Brubeck.
How about Duke Ellington?
Never the Duke, but my favorite, Dizzy Gillespie. That's Dizzy, D-I-Z-Z-I-E-Y.
Yes.
Don't play no more, though.
Oh, okay.
Now.
So, can you give us a brief weather report? What do you do now? Like, what is it that you do?
Oh, come on. Now I do the weather.
Okay. So, you're in where are you located right now?
Right, I'm in Spring Hill, Florida. But
Okay.
I do the weather for Clearwater.
Well, he already did the weather for here. Do you mind doing Spring Hill's weather for us?
I could do Spring Hill. Spring Hill, it's mostly cloudy with high 82 degrees and a chance of rain about 10%.
10%.
I hate rain. Hate rain.
Do
Don't
cats like
getting
to get wet?
Hate getting wet. Oh, come on. Come on.
What instrument do you play?
I play the saxophone.
Oh,
He taught me. I learned from him.
Very cool. That's a family tradition. I like that.
Oh, this is a part of a family?
Yes.
Oh, I didn't know that.
So.
Okay, well, we're super excited to have you with Cameron on the
Thank you.
26th. Thank you so much for calling in. And Peter, can we, actually, I need to call somebody. We're talking about the weather, and I promised this lady I'd give her a call. And I'm just going to shout you out the number because, you know, it is the springtime, and this is the time I feel super white. Now, don't laugh at me because it's called Anytime Tan, and the phone number is 727-530-5255. We're going to get her on live. She's really a funny lady, and I love her, and she's been wonderful, you know, and if you just want to go and get that Anytime Tan, getting ready for the summer. Actually, I had to go because I went to
Where is she located?
over on East Bay in Largo.
Oh, in Largo.
Yeah, so is she on? We're waiting to hear her. I missed her the last 3 weeks, and we're going to come into our film directors in just a minute. And is she there? I don't know her name. She's the owner. Just tell her she's expecting me to call in. Are you there, Anytime Tan?
Bed two's ready.
Oh, good.
Hello. Hi.
Hi, Anytime Tan. I've been trying to get you on my show the last 3 weeks. I'm Dawn Reese. I tan over there.
I know.
How are you doing today?
I am so busy today. It's like tan day.
I know, because the summer's around the corner and everything's here. Tell everybody your address, your hours, and you even have a special on your website.
We do. The name is Anytime Tan, and we are in Clearwater off of East Bay by Belcher. And we do currently offer new customer special for spring break. It is $25 unlimited for 1 month of tanning in the 20-minute bed.
Nice. I have one of my moms here like, ooh, she's like raising her hands going, I'm there.
Aw, I hope to see her. What's her name?
Susie Rodriguez.
Oh, okay, cool.
Yeah, it's a great special. It's around the corner. Hey, we'll tan.
I'm very white.
I gotcha. You know,
I'll take care of you.
You know what? I got to tell you something. I want to thank you because I had to go to the doctor the other day. You know, they check your blood pressure and make sure you're fine. And it's back to normal, thank God. But you know why? Because I went to Anytime Tan. I got to relax, and that had a big part of it, plus my pedicure.
Can guys get a tan too?
Of course.
Yeah, Cameron, you can go there too.
Of course.
Yeah.
I want to be orange like Donald Trump.
He gets hairbrush. You don't look orange when you do the tanning.
can't
what
go
makes you
there.
orange is spray tan.
I know.
Yeah, but you know what I like is I go for 20 minutes and I just relax and I just kind of chill out and listen to, you know, some music.
The radio and...
I do. I love it. And we're going to promote you every week because I love your place. And I want to thank you so much for taking your busy moment time. And I'll see you probably later. How late are you open till tonight?
Thank you. Last tan's 4:30 today.
Oh, well, I guess see. How about tomorrow?
Tomorrow we're closed, but we're open Monday through Friday.
I'll be there after work on Monday.
Okay.
I'll
So what
see ya.
time on Monday?
Okay.
What time are you open until?
10 to 8.
10
to 8.
That's good.
Fabulous. Okay, we're looking forward to seeing you. Thank you for being on the show today. Anytime Tan.
Thank you for calling.
All right. Have a blessed day.
You
All right.
too. Okay, bye.
Bye. Now, see, I always bring my best little favorite spots that I like to go to. Now, Cameron, we're going to do like a little commercial here. Let's go to Cameron's commercial real quick that he is going to start this show in 2 weeks on a Saturday. We'll be on Wednesday evenings at 7 because we have a charter company about to hit our sailboat. Let's go to his commercial, then we'll go to Yvonne's, and we'll be right back. We're going to switch seats, and I'll be right back.
Tune in Saturday, March 26th from 3 to 4 p.m. for the Creme Buble Show with your host, Cameron Drake. If you're a musician or a performer, or maybe you just love live music, the Tan Talk Radio Network is the place to be Saturday afternoons from 3 to 4. We'll have guests in studio and live performances from local musicians. So if you're a local performer, you're trying to get your name out, trying to get recognized, or maybe you have dreams of making it big in the music industry, tune in to the Creme Buble Show on the Tan Talk Radio Network.
Folks, do you guys have a 401k, life annuity, or retirement plan? Well, I've got good news for you. Tax and financial guru Daryl Madison will be able to help you understand funding, financing, and investing in this turbulent financial season. Call him, the tax and financial guru, Daryl Madison, at 813-872-9900. That's 813-872-9900. Tell him you heard about him from Miss Florida Diva of the Dawn Reese radio show, Hollywood Connections, Tan Talk 1340 on your AM dial.
Tampa Bay's Tan Talk. Entertaining and informative radio for the Sunshine State.
And we're back. And, I want to say a happy dedication to Alexia. Yesterday, one of my top reporters was in Orlando. It's her birthday.
Oh, happy birthday, Alexis.
I know. So she's having a big birthday party. And before we do, I want to just do this for her because we actually sent her to America's Got Talent. They gave her a pass because of me and got her to the top of the line. And there was an interview she did with two producers from America's Got Talent. Let's go to that clip real quick, and we'll be right back with some exciting news here with a new film that's coming out called Can't Stop Me.
Orwella reporting for Hollywood Connections of the Dawn Reese Show, and I'm here at the America's Got Talent auditions here in Orlando at the Convention Center, and I'm here with some backstage help. I'm here with Mr. Chase and Mr. Lane.
Good, how are you? Good, but how are you?
And I'm also here with one of my co-reporters, Sarai. So how are you doing?
I'm good. How are you guys?
So I'm going to be training her a little bit, so this is her first interview. So, all right, so can you tell us, how did you get into the position to be backstage people here at America's Got Talent?
Luck, actually. My friend worked on a show a couple years ago and put me on, and I just worked my way up.
I started on shows like Extreme Makeover, Betty White's Off Their Rockers, and then word of mouth, people get to know each other and get to know you in the business, and they recommend you.
Okay, what is your jobs here?
I'm senior production manager. Well,
Same, yes.
All right, do you want to ask a few questions?
What do you guys think of the talent this year? Is there any competition, or is there anything that actually sticks out? It's tougher for him and I because we are so behind the scenes that we don't get to see as many acts as we want to because we're running around making sure things run smoothly. But when we do get to relax and kind of go into the rooms, places like Orlando has had some really, really strong talent.
Okay. So, what is the most favorite thing that you guys have for being the backstage people?
wow, that's a loaded question. I'll pass off to Lane first.
I think it's the perks of just what we said, being able to go into the rooms when things get a little calm and more relaxed, and we get to see all the great talent all these cities have. We've been to 11 cities so far. Next week makes 12, so we've been all over the country.
I would just like to follow up on that. Yes, it's basically great. I work for a show and all the backstage stuff we do here. I could say everything's a perk.
How many seasons have you been on for the show?
8 years.
This is 4 for me. 4, yes.
And where are you guys from? I know that America's Got Talent travels around the United States. Where are you guys from? Isn't it exciting to go traveling?
I live in L.A. now, but I'm originally from New York.
L.A. and originally from New York as well. Yeah.
Well, how many cities is left, guys?
Just one more, Dallas.
Yeah, that's it.
And don't forget the last chance audition in L.A. too.
Well, thank you so much, and make sure you check out the next season for America's Got Talent. Thank you guys for helping us, getting to the audition and everything. And thank you so much, Miss Dawn Reese, for, helping us with everything. I'm Alexia.
And I'm Soraya.
Thank you so much for your time.
Thank you.
Okay, and that's what my show is about. People say, Dawn, what do you do? How do you help the youth? And I have reporters that are out there, and they're on the red carpet. They're interviewing. Like tomorrow I'm going to it's a fan page. Is that what it's called? I have to double check. In Lakeland, where Barbara Eden's going to be there, Marianne from Gilligan's Island. We're going to be doing some intros out there. We're really super excited, so I'll get you the correct information on that. And in the house I have, do you want to introduce everybody?
Well, I can't remember how to pronounce his name, the director.
Yeah, and Johnny Pandey.
And Johnny Pandey.
And Johnny.
And
Abby Bias.
Abby Bias.
And Celia Isla.
Celia Isla? Okay. And you are actors in the film?
Yep.
Yes.
Yeah.
Tell me a little bit about your background, Abby.
About the acting.
Yes, your acting background.
Nothing much. Just started with classes and doing a lot of theater. been doing a lot of theater work and short films, and then I came across Anjani, and then I have been actually been in a crew before in one of his short films with these two people
I know
here.
You have more than one talent. You are involved in so many places behind the camera and actor.
He's all around, all around person.
But he's more concentrating in the acting, and he's really good. I'm glad we have here two my great actors here, and they are marvelous. They are in supporting role. I couldn't get time for getting our lead roles, but they are like a pillar of this. You will see
production.
You will not forget what they did for this film. Abby and Celia.
Can I say I'm sitting here in awe of how God works, and I want to tell you now. Tell everybody your name.
Abby.
That's right, Abby.
Yeah.
And so I was at what mall?
Citrus Park Mall.
That's right.
Oh,
so,
that's near my house.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
Down the road.
So guess what? He worked at the jewelry counter.
I have a jewelry stores over there. And
right.
It's so funny that how she was promoting for Barbizon, and then we just came across, and she was like picking out models and actors over there. And then it's so funny, right next to my business, that she was actually, we ended up talking with each other.
I think I was charging my cell phone a lot with you.
Yeah, you know what? Yeah. See, now I recall. That's what exactly we ended up talking
I always
about.
have phones. I need to. Yeah, and so what happened was then I guess the next following week, Jacqueline
Chase
is a dear friend of mine. She had a show here. She's coming back as well.
Yeah.
And she's Mama J Speaks.
Mama
and so
J.
she saw you and connected you to
Anjani.
Anjani.
Yeah, and then we ended up.
Isn't that wild?
It's such a small word, like a domino effect.
Yeah, basically that time we were working on Plur.
Yeah.
Wow.
And, Plur one another action challenge film. We were working on that, and there he was. He was there. We met Abby, and I thought, yeah. And then when I casting for Nothing Can Stop Me, Abby was there, and let me say that Celia, she is a marvelous lady, a marvelous actor. And I just completed one short film called Not Meant to Understand.
Okay.
And she won Best Actress Award.
Congratulations.
So,
So let me ask you this. We're talking about auditions and how you start in the business and how you get connected. And, we have Barbizon and we have modeling schools. And, how did you audition for him? How did you hear about him?
Well, I started acting and modeling 20-some years ago.
I can tell.
Longer than I'd like to admit. But what's wonderful now is Facebook. Mm-hmm. And truly, what I did is that I plugged into Facebook, and that's how I met Anjani. I followed, if I see a good project, I follow the movie, I follow the actors locally. I go and make sure that I go see the movies. Mm-hmm. And if I see a great movie, then I want to be able to work with that director, work with those producers, and work with those actors. And that's how I came up with, Anjani, and I was very fortunate.
It's my honor to have you in this film.
Somebody's got to use our headsets there. I just see a pair of headsets. Who needs them on? There we go. Okay, you can hear everything. So, do you have an agent or a manager?
Yes, I do have an agent, and nowadays, what the agents want is exclusivity. Many times when it comes to film and television, for commercials, they don't mind your having several agencies, but when it comes to film and TV, they're beginning to get to where they want to have just one agent.
So can we ask you who your agent is? Because we've mostly had him on the show.
Yes, I have Ben's Talent in Tampa. They're out of Tampa, and they hired someone from Atlanta to head their film and television division.
Isn't that the person that you interviewed? Oh, you went to Ben's? Yeah, we had somebody over there that we met at the Sunscreen Film Festival.
Yes.
And she got to interview. She's like, how do I get with you as an agent? He goes, send me your photo.
Yes. But it's a good agency, very good agency. So we've got some marvelous actors here in the area.
How's that production coming along, the production you're currently with now? With
Nothing Can Stop Me?
Yeah, Nothing Can't Stop Me.
Yes, actually we are halfway through. Like a cast is done, locations we are working on. We are a couple times we did table read. So it's coming along. The only and the major problem, that's funding
Financial,
only. So we have just about to complete our crowdfunding on Indiegogo. So, and it's doing great.
Good.
Even today we got 4 contributors.
Nice.
So it's going to end in 2 days, but we still need more money. So we are going for doing raffles for one sports car and one Harley Davidson. That will bring us, but that will be for cause, because our story is more about anti-drug cartel and women empowerment. So most likely we are looking for one good organization where the proceedings should go. So we will tie up with them, and the dealers are helping us. So we will do that raffles. That will bring some money. And we are following up with so many investors who are putting, and we are coming along. So more likely, so far I can say, give me maximum 2 months time, and you will see.
And you've reached your goal.
Yeah.
You know, I believe too, if there's anybody out there, of course there is, listening to Tan Talk, and there's such old money here in the city that you want to do something with your tax money, and you want to donate to our show first. Dawn Reese Show at yahoo.com on PayPal. But, you know, to help this movie, you know, we like to be a part of the behind the scenes as well with our reporters. But, you know, you can also be a part in your movie. You can be an extra, and there's a part that you can do that as well.
Yes, we have like on the Indiegogo, like a crowdfunding process. We are offering some extra role and extra with the speaking role, if somebody can, but they are not for unlimited. They are like a 10-15 places only.
Right.
If somebody can choose that perks, they can be, and that's for the crowdfunding. But once you got that one, you are just another art actor. You will get all the privilege, all the daily rate and everything as what we are giving to the other artist.
Wait, I have an idea. You know Eddie DeBartolo, right, of the 49ers? I was his Learjet flight attendant back in the days, and I remember him. Yes, and he actually had all the Simon Malls, and I just got a letter for a big foundation coming up that we need to go there.
Oh, yeah.
And I'm talking to him because, you know, he said, Don, if you ever need anything in the future, I'm thinking, funding for a movie.
And that's why, like, you see all my flyers and everywhere, it doesn't say a film by Anjani Pandey. It says a film by Anjani Pandey and team.
Love it. Team, I like that.
Because all the teams have supported me financially, morally, going somewhere, PR, all kind of, I'm getting support from my team.
Yes.
Now, I want to go back to your auditions. Okay, what did you have to do for him to audition? Do you remember when you came in to audition for the part that you played?
Yes, well, I remember specifically I had to do a monologue.
Oh, yes, most of the time.
And a monologue is really exciting, I think, because it gives you an opportunity to choose what you feel your strong suit is. And for me, is being a powerful woman. And that is usually, you know, the part that I get. I usually get the authority figure.
I was going to ask you what part you were playing.
Do you remember that monologue? Can you do it live for us? Or maybe a little snippet of it or something? This is to help a lot of talent out there. And even though we go to video, we're on live broadcasting all over the world. Everybody takes our links and puts it on their Facebook. But the social media network, of course, you know, with many people listening all over the United States and the world, you know, I'm here to connect people. And they don't know. They've been ripped off in the business. I can tell you how many horror stories I have of people that don't know who to trust, don't know where to go. They've given so much money to record labels and people. And this show is to help them as yourself. You know, you're talking about a monologue. And they're like, okay, I've heard about a monologue, but can we actually have a voiceover on it real quick? Can you give us a little something?
Sentences?
Well, okay. This one is from The Accused.
Okay.
Which is a strong subject.
Okay.
It's, okay.
I gotcha. Action. 3, 2, 1.
Ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Paulson has told you that the testimony of Sarah Tobias is nothing. Sarah Tobias was raped, but that is nothing. She was cut, bruised, and terrorized, but that is nothing. This all happened in front of a howling crowd, but that is nothing. Well, it may be nothing to Mr. Paulson, but it is not nothing to Sarah Tobias. And I do not believe that it is nothing to you.
Wow. Wow, you just know. So, okay, so what did you think when she auditioned? Because this is a really good show. I love this. So what did you think?
I know the movie. I saw it many times. Yes.
What did you think when she auditioned, when you saw her the first time?
See, audition is not only for what you pick and how you this. It's like how you present, and basically you or either it's audition or your headshot. I would suggest to all the artists, be yourself.
Mm-hmm.
Don't be unnatural, because we will make you unnatural. You come as what you are.
Yes, exactly. Who you are, right?
Who you are.
Yes.
And so that's the, and you know, in the casting, as a casting director, the 50% you are got selected as soon as you enter.
Yes.
As soon as you enter and
Your
how
presence.
you present yourself,
Yes.
that's it. 75% you got selected when you introduce yourself.
Yes.
And then your monologue, of course, that will be your final
Plus,
rubber stamp.
yes.
So work on that, like how your posture, how you present,
Mhm.
and how you want to introduce yourself.
Yes.
That's the main thing.
Were you an actor at one point in your life?
I'm basically a theater actor. I never auditioned for any film.
Okay.
But I did couple role. I auditioned myself in my film.
Wow, I love it.
Yeah.
You know, that's what Robert Evans of Paramount Pictures said to me. We were in the paper in Palm Beach together. It was really cool because here is Robert Evans, the famous Robert Evans, and he said, "Get out there, start filming, get in your own films, and do what you're doing." And that's exactly the advice he gave everybody.
Yeah.
And you're doing that.
Yeah. And
Wow.
then, you know, like audition myself is more tough than selecting somebody else. If you remember my last film, it's called Fixated.
Mhm.
I was in the second lead role, and for that role, like so many nights, I was deciding like whether I should I'm really good for this role or not.
Mhm.
I just should I pick that guy? Should I pick that guy, or it's Anjani?
And sometimes you just know the character that you're looking for, and that person just may just fit it.
Yeah.
And I've been to auditions where kids. I want to go back when I was your age. It was for a belly pinball machine, and I had to be the young sister. My agent at the time said, "Dawn, put your hair in ponytails and go in and look the part." And I did, and all these girls looked like beauty queen people with their bouffante hair. And I walked in, and I ended up getting the part because I looked like the part.
Yes.
And
Yeah.
it was a national commercial. And so that's kind of advice. Now, since you're here, we're going to come back to you as well in just a second about your audition. Now, let's say we have two ladies here. They're actresses.
Yeah.
And what kind of advice would you give them? Let's say she was coming into an audition for you. Can you kind of set up a scene and have her do something for you, or Yvonne, as well as Brianna, like a live audition? They're here.
Yeah.
This is just something off the cuff. In the future, you never know.
I think it's not from my film, but just by looking Yvonne and Brianna.
Yes.
Yeah. Yvonne and Brianna. I would say like, let me give you one situation. She's your daughter, and she is today going to a college, and now you have to say a couple of words, and you have to console your mom, like, don't worry, mom, I will be good, I will be doing good, and you have to tell her some advice, like how she should go and how she should do good in her new career.
Okay.
Say action, 3, 2, 1, like you are a director. All right, you're on the air. We have 15 minutes.
Right.
Now, she does train at Ruth Eckerd. She's been in major theater, so a little background, and we're ready.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Just, it's extempore, just make what you want. Let's start with Ivana. You suggest something and then she will react.
Are you sure you packed everything?
I'm sure, Mom.
You know, I was shopping for you the other day. Did I get everything you asked me to get for you?
You got everything,
I'm gonna miss you.
I'm gonna miss you more.
But you know what? You can call me every day.
I will.
Okay. And you know, I want you to be careful. There's a lot of things going on out there, and I'm a little nervous that you're going. But I know you're a big girl now, and I know you could take care of yourself. But if you ever need me for anything, call me. And you know I'll be right there. I'll be there.
I'll be fine. I love you.
I love you, baby.
So nice,
Okay.
yeah.
So what would you call that? That would just be an improv live off the cuff, right?
Yeah,
Okay.
it's improv.
Right.
I just give them, they're not ready for that. I give the situation, and I thought that they are perfect for those kind of role and those mom and daughter, and they did very good. Yeah.
Thank you. The hand clap for that, Peter. That's awesome. Live audition. And also, let's go back over to, now, and I have a question. Did you ask on Johnny of how to get your jewelry as a brand in the movies?
Not yet, but yeah, that could be a good option.
Yeah,
We
have
could
a
do
little
something like that.
setup over at the vault?
Yeah.
Oh, yes.
All the jewelry.
Oh, yes. She's coming back.
All the jewelry and Nothing Can Stop Me could be sponsored from World of Jewels.
Yeah, so if you need a watch, he has it over there. What stores are you between?
It's a Citrus Park Mall, so I got 2 kiosks on both wings. It's called World of Jewels. I even have a website.
Are you near the Macy's side?
There's one by Macy's side. There's one by Dillard side.
Because that's my mall. I know about that.
Yeah,
mall.
you
the
can't
one
miss
that I
it.
haven't seen you there.
I'll stop you there.
Okay.
Take some money from me.
Charge your cell phone like I did. Okay, so when you auditioned and you finally met him, which is awesome. Thank you, Jacqueline, because if it wasn't for her getting over... Actually, I got Jacqueline the job with Barbizon, too.
Yeah, she highly talked about him, that he's such a good director.
Awesome.
And it's good to hear from somebody, but then eventually if you ended up seeing their work, you got to believe yourself. And I did. I started going to the FFN and Sunscreen Film Society meetings, and then I ended up watching. These guys do movie nights over there. So I ended up watching a couple of his short films, and then I really liked the work.
Nice.
The way he directs movie, and it really it's impressive.
Did I say to you? Did I give you some things too when I was there? You said you wanted to be an actor. Or you were doing something.
Yeah, we actually linked up on Facebook.
Right.
As Celia said,
that was beginning.
Facebook is the key nowadays. You never know; it could do wonders. So we actually linked up over there, and it's such a small world.
Wow. Now, what was your audition like? Can you give us a little scene in your audition?
I ended up doing a monologue also. There was an option. You could pick a monologue, or if you wanted to do a scene. So I remember...
He gave like 3 options, different genre scene.
There was a third option too?
Yeah, it was horror or something.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Horror, action, drama, yeah.
So I ended up doing my monologue. I haven't practiced that in like months.
Well, guess what? We need to hear it now because the world is listening, and we'd love to hear just a little snippet of something while you're getting ready.
I even forgot the lines, but it was from it was a Gordon Gekko's monologue from Wall Street.
Okay.
If you guys have watched it, it was about the famous greed.
Okay.
I don't know if you guys have watched it. Go
No,
ahead.
a lot of people ask him, what is a monologue? Where do I find it? Can you give some advice?
There's a backstage. Backstage is really known website. You could get some really not published ones if you don't want to get a common one, because these casting directors ended up going through the same monologues from thousands of actors, so it dies really quick. So if you don't want the published one, you can end up picking out something which is not so popular. There's a nice 1-minute monologue to 2-minute monologues. Every actor should have like good 3 to 4 monologues.
I would say so, yes.
Because they could ask you to do it differently, or like what other options you have. Or when you go for audition, they provide the scene. So just really be in the moment. Be for an actor, you cannot just fake it, or like you just have to be there.
Yes.
Feel it that you're going through that, and eventually it will come out. So
Okay. Well, do you? You know, we were just talking. You don't have an agent yet. And,
yeah.
Okay. And so this show, we have to go through. I got to ask Peter. We have so many shows since August, and I need to log them and how many producers and casting directors we've had on from Ella Jacoby, Lori Wyman from L.A. And we give such great advice how to get connected in show business with our reporters out there as well on red carpet events. So, do you have your monologue?
Oh my gosh, I'm still on
you thought you were going to talk yourself out of it,
we
huh?
have 10 minutes left, and I have another guest. While you're looking real quick, we're going to come right back to you in just a second. Nicole, come on over here. I know we're sharing microphones. He's laughing like, do I have to do this? Yes, you're on Hollywood Connections. So, Nicole, how are you?
Yes, I am wonderful, wonderful.
Good. And we met, you work at Barbizon. You're one of...
Yes, I do.
And so you were also a flight attendant.
Yes, I was a flight attendant, and I'll tell you what, I actually started, I worked for the airline for 15 years, but 5 years of that was flying as a flight attendant, and I started out at the age of 45. So I'm saying this to everyone out there that thinks that at the end of their career and they're in a place in their life that they want to do something different or they really want to have some fun, the age is not really the main factor. It's doing the job.
Right. People always say, oh, I'm too old. I'm 40, 50, 60. And I can't do this acting bit. I'm like, oh, my God, watch your movies. There's so many people. And since we're here, we have 10 minutes, and I know I'm trying to rush everybody. But what do you think of our show today, with the helping people get connected in show business?
I think the show is amazing.
Thank you.
I think it is such a major connection to the nation. And I just don't look at it being limited to this area.
Thank you.
So I really think that it's going to broaden a lot of people's mindsets and also allow them to step into a different level and really seek their dreams.
I do.
And really know the steps to take in order to do so.
Well, we're going to have you come back next week.
I just wanted to say to you that you're totally beautiful.
Yes.
And I want to also say that I'm glad you spoke about people getting older because I'm doing this show and I'm 80 years old. Oh my God. And so I just started I did a radio show many, many, many years ago in New York, but I never would have thought I'll be back doing radio ever again. And I always say beauty at any age. And do whatever you want to do at any age. And I'm so happy you said that.
Yes.
Because I'm starting at 80.
Awesome.
I have an idea to make you part of the show as well. So we're going to talk about that afterwards. We have 5 minutes left, and we want to go back to you as well.
Yeah, thank you so much.
Thank you, Nicole.
Nicole, thank you.
All right, action, 3, 2, 1, your audition.
The point is, ladies and gentlemen, that greed, for the lack of a better word, is good. Greed's right. Greed works. Greed clarifies. In all of its forms, greed clarifies, cuts through, and captures the essence of evolutionary spirit. Greed, in all of its forms, for life, for money, for love, and knowledge has marked the upward surge of a mankind. And greed, you mark my words, will not only save Teldar paper, but also the other malfunctioning corporations called the USA. Thank you very much.
You're welcome.
Wow. Very cool. And I have a question for you. When you did your audition, did you have to have it memorized, or did you?
I did. I am not so fond of this monologue. So many people have done it, so I haven't even read it practice last 4 or 5 months, I guess. I'm more of a Shakespeare fan, so I'm falling in love with it. So I'm trying to do more Othello or from Richard, something like that. It's
nice.
More you could show in one monologue. You want to show 2-3 different things in one monologue. So I'm working on it. It's not prepped up completely. That's why I don't want to do it right now.
Well, give everybody your Facebook, your social media.
It's ABI, my last name BAIS. So ABI BAIS. You can find me on Facebook. It's my fan page. Join me. And then there's Celia.
There we go.
Yes, and I'm Celia, and that's Celia, and my last name is Isla, Isla. And you can find me on Facebook.
Fabulous. And also, where do they go to help fund this movie that we are so super excited about? And I just see this worldwide. I see this in the theaters. I see, because nothing can stop me. It's like, people need motivation.
Yes,
That's true.
yes. Mm-hmm.
And that's what we are doing, and we are going international. It will be get released all over world, international market, just go to indiegogo.com, INDIEGOGO, indiegogo.com, and search. Nothing can stop me, and you will find there. It's
awesome.
Right there, and there are so many perks still available. And just donate, contribute something, select your choice of perks. We have so many exciting perks there.
Ooh, what kind of parts? Like a flight attendant or a reporter?
A beauty
there
queen.
are a woman, not only for the extras. We are offering one perks for where you can be guest on the set.
There you go.
One day guest on the set. You can be red carpet. You can buy pre-order. You can pre-order DVD, Blu-rays, or there is one very attractive 30-second video we are offering from our Bollywood, Hollywood celebrity. Means 30-second video you can get from Bill Cobbs or Aryan.
Oh, that's right, because Bill Cobbs
Yeah.
is in the movie.
Yes.
And I had interviewed him before. I know.
So you can get 30-second video, personalized video, greeting with your name from him.
Nice.
Plus so many other perks included. So that kind of also, if somebody own or any business, so we can have their product placement in this film, like some kind of any
Any type of advertising or
advertisement
something.
in the film. So that also we can include. So there are so many perks.
Let's go to Eddie DeBartolo. I'm going to get a hold of them, and it's in April coming up. There's a big foundation. I know Tony Little was in there last year. I got some ideas. Maybe I got some thought lists. Let me see what Tinkerbell can do. And Nicole, I want to bring you back and talk about what you're doing with the children and everything next time. Can we have more time with you next week? Are you available? Okay.
And everybody should also go on Nothing Can Stop Me Facebook page and join, like and share.
Okay. And I do want to thank everybody real quick because we're live on Facebook. I want to thank Maria. She's watching. Cameron, of course, in the other room there. Rose, and everybody's saying hi, and I hope you like the show. And next week we have more exciting things happening. And any other questions, Brianna, you have for this amazing director? You're my reporter.
How can I get myself started soon?
Oh, she wants to be in your film. She's like, I already auditioned for him. I'm ready. How can I start? When can I start?
Yeah. Definitely, this film is not for you.
Yeah, like another film.
Yeah, it's more like action and so many, like we don't have any character less than 20 years old.
Okay.
So
you better be 21.
yeah. So it's
next time.
But definitely this is not the adult movie. This is going to be a very nice drama. You can watch this film with social with family. It's not going to be adult or any content in any bad language or bad words. No.
So, well, we are super excited, and I know you're going to be at Sunscreen Film Festival coming up. There's a Christian Film Festival coming up we're going to be involved in. I'm going to tell you what's happening with Barbara
Gasparilla
Eden.
Film Festival coming up this last weekend.
Yes.
Yeah, Gasparilla on 30th March to 2nd April. And our film is going there.
Oh, okay.
Not meant to understand.
Oh, nice. You know, one of my top reporters did a little documentary on his grandmother for the Christian Film Festival, Nicholas Wolf. I don't know if you know Nicholas.
Yeah, Nicholas. Yeah.
You know Nicholas?
Yeah.
And you also know Rachel Barcelona.
Richard,
Oh, yeah. They're all like, I've been in his film.
Yes. She was in my one documentary film we were making on the NASA, Kennedy Space Center. And she was in that film.
I know. So I know we have 2 minutes. This goes so fast. We're going to get together and start a teen talk show as well.
Oh, that's wonderful.
So I'm going to talk to Brianna about that. And if you'd like to be a teen reporter with us, get in touch with me at 727-871-7788. I want to thank our guest, Yvonne.
Oh,
my beautiful
you're
host.
welcome. Thank you.
You have fun today?
Oh, wonderful.
Okay.
I'm so excited. I'm among all these wonderful people.
And there's more. And everybody, our guests, say your name again.
Okay, go ahead.
Abby Bias.
Abby Bias.
Celia Isla.
And Anjani Pandey.
That's right. And Nicole, thank you for coming in. And we got Cameron Decker. We're going to close with the show. What did you all think of the show today? Did you enjoy it?
It's
I enjoyed
lovely.
it.
It's amazing.
Thank you.
It's a wonderful show.
Come
Thank
back
you so
again.
much for
Come back
having
again.
us.
Come back
We
again.
gotta
Yes,
come back
we
here.
would love it. And more about you, how you started as a young actor. And then, we don't have the clip of his thing, his movie. I know.
We have 1 minute, like we can show.
No, because then
Okay,
Cameron
okay.
won't be able to sing. But next week we'll do
Yeah,
the opening of
definitely.
that.
Yeah,
Yes,
we can
Very
open
cool.
with that.
Yes, I
Okay.
will make sure. And Cameron, take it away. You're going to take my mic. How's it going to feel to sit over here?
I sat there one day, remember?
Yeah.
Thank you, everybody, for listening.
I'm just going to close the show with Cameron.
Fairy tales can come true. It can happen to you when you're young at heart. Though it's hard, you'll find to be narrow of mind if you're young at heart. Thank you very much, Tampa Bay, and in a couple of weeks, tune in for the Creme Brulee show. Thank you, Don Reese, for the Hollywood connections. Y'all have a great rest of the day.
All right, we got.
Arg, matey. When it's time for lunch.
Yeah, we're out.
Okay.
Thank you, everybody.
I love your voice.
And that's what my show is all
WTAN, Clearwater, Tampa Bay. WDCF, Dade City, Tampa Bay. WZHR, Zephyr Hills, Tampa Bay. Listen.
Who says Trump has created a toxic environment.
We have got to change our thinking. Yeah, and if there's a group out there, just throw them the hell out. That's okay.
Trump in Dayton, Ohio earlier. There he was grabbed by Secret Service and appeared momentarily stunned after somebody rushed the stage. Nobody was hurt. A Trump rally in Cleveland has just ended. Raucous, but no violence. Rising floodwaters in Louisiana and Mississippi hampering recovery efforts from major flooding, a typical situation now in Forest County, Mississippi, where Emergency Management Director Glenn Moore is watching the rivers rise.
One crested around lunchtime today, and then the third one, Black Creek in Brooklyn, in the south part of the county, will crest at 6 p.m. this afternoon.
Driving conditions remaining hazardous. I'm Michael Toscano. New York Governor Andrew Cuomo says state police are using sonar to try and locate a tugboat that sank into the Hudson River after crashing into a barge this morning. One crewman's body was recovered. 2 others are missing and presumed dead. 5,000 gallons of fuel have spilled